How's it going, everyone? Today is January 29th, 2020, and this is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you guys are coming from. This is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. We are looking at the US 500 or /ES or the USP or the SP 500, S&P 500. We're looking at a buy trade here, and looks like we were kind of in the money there for a moment. And then let's go ahead and see what we're looking at here. I'm looking at a buy off of value area low. And it's showing some weakness around that area, so let's go ahead and as it takes its possible final descent. Yeah, we're seeing some divergence as well. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the other side. So I can kind of watch it. Go ahead and double up on that one to make it 36. We'll go ahead and buy this one as well. Alright, so we have about 47 minutes left until this trade expires. Let me show you guys on the chart what's going on here. So we have price, going all the way down into value area low. It pops up into value area high as a resistance, and it's kind of just coming all the way down. And we do see some divergence here, moving to the upside. And it looks like we're having some weakness around at least this zone right here. So we should possibly see a little bit of structure to at least kind of show this, to where price did this number like this, and then it's going to go like this. And that's what we hope to see. A little bit of a pop right now. As you can see here as well, this, the candles are opening above this the bottom Keltner. So that's actually a good sign. So let's go ahead and see where we're at as well. So it looks like we're actually at a really, really good position, or at least we were there for a moment. So we need to get that pop one more time. We're about $200 in profit, and then it's just wanting to kind of work its way back down. I think the fact that it's kind of showing this is showing that the price is wanting to at least move up, and it's being blocked by at least this zone right here. And so I can draw it kind of straight so you guys can see exactly where it's at. So this is kind of a zone that the price is at, but also this right here is a zone as well. So we kind of have to break one of these. So we're seeing that pop one more time. Now we're really, really good, looking good in the profit. So let's go ahead and go back into the chart. I'm going to move the chart over. Let's go ahead and close out the 735. 420, 322, 20. Looks like about $18 worth of profit on that one. And we'll go ahead and do this one as well. So this is about $20 of profit on that one. Alright, perfect. Alright, so we got out at a pretty good time. Why we got out was because of the middle Keltner here, and because we have set that's coming into play as well. We had over 40 minutes left until the trade would have expired, and what I'm kind of seeing happening here is that prices come down. It's doing one of these numbers, and it's just going to consolidate until it finally does a breakout, either to the upside or to the downside. So it's going to be one or the other, and we don't really know exactly where that's going to be. So we want to be on the right side of it, and it looks like that the price wants to continue going up, and especially since again, we have this zone here, and it looks like it's going to break out of this zone as well, but we do have a zone on each side that's kind of showing here. If I can draw this straight, and it's from here to here. So we have this kind of zone, and as you can really see, the candles are kind of working its way in between these two. And what we would have need to have seen is for price to break out above this one, which is what it looks like it's doing right now. So we could have gotten a little bit more profit, but we can't look at it that way. And you know, it looks like it's wanting to. We have a lot of major downtrend movement. If I were to zoom out of this, and this is on 1 minute charts, let's go ahead and go into the 15 minute, or at least into maybe the hourly. You can really see the downtrend. You know, when we've already done this gap fill, this was something that we were looking for as far as buy orders the other day, was because we wanted to get inside this gap fill, and so we have now filled that gap from here to here, and now we're working our way back down. And so we probably will come back down and test this zero, this negative 1.5, or this negative 1, or maybe go all the way down to reach this negative 2. But we don't want to really test that. You know, price is in the value area box, and typically what ends up happening is that price can either go back up into value area high or break value area low and start working its way down like this. So we don't want to really be on either side of that. We just want to be, you know, kind of in and out of the trade, and that's what we've had happen. Not only that, but even on the 30-minute on the hourly chart, we still are kind of a little bit above, which kind of shows that we might still start to work our way down. And not only that as well, but we have another thing working against us, which is the double top, which is right here. And we have our neckline, which is right there, and we have surpassed that neckline. So typically what's going to happen is that if price goes up into this neckline again, it's going to act as resistance and work its way back down. And so we didn't want to be on that side. So typically, you know, you don't want to kind of hold the trade up until expiry unless you feel like you really have to. But like on this trade here, we are going back into set, and as you can see, the trade here, we got in at this price here, we would be at 70. We got out around that price, and then this one here is at 83, which we got out, I think, at, you know, in the 70 range. I don't really remember exactly. So we would have been about $10 more, but you know, was an extra $10 just to get out of your risk. And as you can see as well, we are starting to have some sort of curvature on the MAs, and so what could happen here as well is that we see some possible turnaround where price comes up into this area at least. And what ends up happening is that this looks like this, and then this looks like this, and then what ends up happening is that price will start to move around this area and then bounce off these, maybe bounce off that, and then kind of consolidate and then maybe work its way back down or work its way back up. And so we want to be, you know, kind of weary of what the possibilities are. We did have a major move up, and but that could, you know, not really last. So we hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to comment in the comment section down below, or visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com. There you'll be able to find our thriving signals for only $100 a month, or our deviation levels, which you see here that you can get every single day for $90 a month. Or if you want the full access package, which gets these both of those products $20 off, and then you get the Auto Trader absolutely free for $150. So you get the, you know, Auto Trader free, and you get each product $20 off. So if you guys have any questions with that, you can visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com.